Alright guys and girls, here we are. Tour 5, tips and tricks. Attempt number 3. Alan, you're number 1 again. Hey, I doubt very seriously that notifications are going to work very well if this messes up one more time. Alright, let me turn the music down just a little bit more. Alright, what's up, Top Cat? Terry McCullough. Alright, so it seems like I get the lag as soon as I start playing, so I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. So, here we go. We're going to play Tour 5. We're only going to play 4 games because that'll finish up our 100 games on Tour 5. And because I'm deleting the other 2 attempts, I just have to explain it one more time for you guys. I accidentally played Tour 6 once. So there it is. It started once. Oopsie. But here we go. Let's see if we can play with no lag. Thank you, Glenn Peters. I appreciate it, man. Alright, Chris, show me how it's done, sir. I would suggest your first time through using Titans and Katanas. This is what I call a big dog hole, so if you can change it to a big dog, go ahead. It's not 100% necessary. But you want to aim it kind of down there in the middle. And then, yeah, the trees are going to be a problem, trying to adjust. But I'm going to move it 3.5 rings. And at some point I'm going to have to load my my grid back because it's just helpful. Hit it great. I hope I'm not in a rough, but we'll see. Yeah, that's why I said in the middle, so that if you hit it great in either direction, you can still make the fairway. So on this hole, guys, go left. If you go right, you're asking for a bird. Yes. Oh, okay. So, well, let's see. Father Mulcahy. Does that sound about right? So you're going to be Father Mulcahy, so I can say your name right. You don't like McCullough? The new tournament holes. Unfortunately for me, it's going to be my first time playing them, like everybody else. But when I say unfortunate for me, is because I'm going to go ahead and try to stay in Masters on my main account and my Skippy account. And I know I have the same disadvantage as everybody else, but I hate playing new holes in high winds. So we'll see how it goes, guys. But on my my Felix account, the one I'm on right now, I'll be playing Tour again, or Pro again. And hopefully it'll work out well for me. Alright, so here I would say no topspin. You want that ball to curl. I'm sorry, you want that ball to spin right, but you don't necessarily want to put any curl at all. And then, again, I don't have my little tool there, so we're just going to move it about 1 1/4 to 1.5 rings, but we got to make sure that tree's not in our way there. Hit it great by mistake, but I think we're still on the green. And coming in a little hot, so 1 backspin might have been better, but I think we can still putt. But what you don't want to do is put any right curl on it because of that tree. And definitely no topspin. Hey Greg, I'm here for at least 4 holes now. It looks like the lag is gone. I'm completely 100% dated right now, and I don't have any shingles or Wi-Fi networks crossing me up, so I think I'm good. Alright, so as you can see, he went right. it's going to make it a very difficult third shot. Now, this is not a gimme putt, but I think as long as you're great, you're okay. Never put that putt too much farther than the cup. That way your great shots will still go in. Yeah, Top Cat, I know it's an easy putt, but you can still miss it. All right, with that kind of wind, I like his approach of no top spin, no backspin. But unfortunately, you have to be perfect with that crosswind. And he hits it great. And what I mean by perfect, your adjustment has to be perfect. One backspin wouldn't have hurt you. And there we go. Get in the hole! Good luck, sir. Good luck. All right, let's go ahead and play another one. Oh, and did anyone notice my coins? I broke 1 million after my, what is it, my third tournament? And when I move up to Tour 6, it's really going to start growing fast. Alright, now this hole, I'd love to do this. You need at least a katana. And you want your ball... Hang on, let me tell that guy to go away for right now. Looks like full overpower is going to be straight. And because I don't have my little tool, I'm going to use my take shot to move 2.2 rings-ish. And I'm not going to put any kind of curl on it. I'm just going to hit it straight. Oh, and I hit it perfect. So whatever it does, it's all my fault. Catch it. Slow down, ball. Slow down. A little hot, a little hot. Probably should have taken just a tad off the power. Because if you saw when I adjusted, it actually moved me back a little bit, so I had more power when I moved to the left. So that was just a little thing that you need to pay attention to. When I started the adjustment, I was at the extension of the club, and then when I was finished adjusting, I had a little extra I could take. So that made me overpower just a little. Alright, let's see if the Firefly can do its job. I'm going to fully extend the top spin and aim the tip of the cup. Hey Greg, in other news, I'm at 4,400 trophies on my main for the first time ever. So we'll see if we can get the Apocalypse in the shop finally. And I'm over 400 million coins in my bank. Now, have I seen an Apocalypse card in 2.5 weeks on my main? No. And, you know, we're talking 30, or roughly 30 per account, toward 12 chests in the tournament. It's going to be random. Well, at least I'll know that I don't have to wait 16 months for it randomly to fall. I'm thinking now it'll be within a month. When it happens, though, when it happens, boy, oh boy. All right, nice attempt, sir. Good game. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but everyone keeps playing me with white balls. I understand it's only Tour 5, but you want to win, right? If you see your opponent is using a special ball and you have some, look at this. I don't have this big pile of them. I've got 5 packs of katanas and 3 packs of titans. That's it. And I only have 1,000 gems. So I probably need to buy one of those $4 or $5 jobs at the beginning of the tournament, get some special balls, and get some more gems, because buying those chests is my top priority. But if I have to buy balls, I will. The Rock. All right, so where are we at? We're at 589. We got to play 2 more games. And before I do that, let's go ahead and turn this weapon on. Our wind assist. Put the grid on there. Make sure I'm on Felix. Go ahead and move it to power 2 and get going. And now I can aim a lot easier. Now, here's the question. Do I have to have this tool? No. Does it help? Yes. Is it cheating? No. Bought it in the marketplace just like everybody else. Yeah, you guys can use white balls all you want. I'm just trying to keep my win percentage up and open some chests. The whole point of this account is to grow the clubs and see how they look. If I put white balls in, I might lose a game, and I don't want to do that. If I lose a game with a special ball, it's because of my mistake. But with the white ball, it could be challenging to reach, or to not be between clubs. That's a nice approach, but just in the rough. That's not great. Now my approach, you can get in a mess. You only need a power 2. Power 1's actually better. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to have to go down to a power 1 just to be comfortable. But that makes my my top spin a little worse. And I want the ball to turn just a little bit towards the hole. All right, let's move it over here. That's 2, so let's just go right there. Hit it great by mistake. So I should be off to the left of the green. Hey, what's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Let's see, Roro says, the Poos, I have come to love the katana on Tour 8. Yes. The katana is an awesome, awesome ball. But just as soon as you start loving it, you get into a tournament or a tour that you need the Titan. And then the weekend, come on guys, Kingmaker all the way. Can't wait to try out Tour 5. Yeah, Joe, my problem with this account is I've done Tour 5, and I need to move on to Tour 6 for my next 100 games, so I'm kind of torn. Maybe I'll just play Tour 5 on other accounts. But my plan right now is to stay on Tour 11 on those, so I can practice for Masters. Alright, so I'm going to put the tip in the cup and just move it a little bit over. The wind won't affect me that much. And hitting it great never works out great. So, luckily I didn't move it too far over. Tour 7 and up, if they use a katana or better, I have to at least use a navigator. Well, Mr. Pooh, aren't you the hot shot? Yeah, if you're in Tour 10 or 11 or even 12 and you haven't maxed yet, guys, use the balls. Everybody else is. Now you'll come up with those Kofifi guys that beat the you know what out of you with the power 1 ball. Best thing you can do with them is not be between clubs on your shootouts. Don't try to compete with the same balls. All right, here we go. How many we got left? 1 hole left, and then we get to look at the clubs. And I'm not even sure, do I have the right bag in? I remember changing it. This is a mistake I make on Tour 11. I'll change to a big dog hole, you know, get to the shootout and go, oh my God, I got the big dog in. And then I get to the next hole and I forget to change it back. So always look and see what bag you have. Okay, this is a big dog hole, guys. Here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put the Titan in power 3 because the last thing I want to worry about is distance. If we can magically get a tailwind on our second shot, it actually makes it where you can cross over that stream. All right, but this hole, all you have to do is really no topspin at all. Just adjust for the wind on the first shot here. Let's see. Let's change it to bag 2, check. Change it to a power 3 ball. No top, no back, no nothing. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be slide over power. You got to be careful because this is what I want. I don't want to roll in. Great shot shouldn't hurt me. And even though I'm not that close, I'm fine for my hop shot. What's up, Boomer? Boomer Holio! How you doing, man? All right, let me go ahead and set up for my next shot here. I know I'm going to use my big dog, and I know I'm probably going to use about 2 rings, maybe 3. Even if it says I need 1, I want to make sure I'm great proof. Woo, 6.6, tailwind. Yeah, if I hit it up to the edge, I'd be going over, but I'm not. All right, so I want to hit about right there. Leave myself plenty of room. Go ahead and play it max. Oops. Hit it great, so I should be in the sand, but I should make it across. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Mr. Pooh, you need to be winning about 75% of the games on the tour before you move on. So here's what I like to do. If I go to Tour 8, let's say, and then I max it out, I continue to play Tour 8 until I'm winning 75% of the time. And then I can go to Tour 9. Man, my phone's blowing up. Alright, so what was I going to say? So if I lose a Tour 9, I can go back and play Tour 8 a few times and get my confidence back. And, you know, as far as coin management, never play a tour that you don't have at least 10 times the entry fee. I myself, I'm a little bit different. I like to have, I have different goals. I like to be, let's say if it's $1 million per round, I want to be at like 30 or 40 million by then. So if I lose the first 10, I'm learning the holes. I don't have to go back down if I don't want to. Alright, looks like we're going to get a real good view of the clubs, but I'm going to go ahead and open up these chests. Notice how I'm not getting upgrades every time anymore? That's another sign that you need to move up. Done it one! 8 of them, wow. I'll have that club maxed out soon. Alright, we upgraded the Razor. That's good, because my Razor 2 was nothing but trouble. My off-roader 1, look at this. 4 more yards, had top spin and back spin. The only thing it misses is ball guide, and you can live with that. But with the Razor, moving up to number 3 here, finally get a little top spin, and then your ball guide is nice. Your top spin, I mean, you're still a little short compared to the off-roader, but it may be worth it to keep it because of the ball guide. Because if you're just off the green and you have a 3.8 ball guide, all you have to do is aim at the hole, at the tip of your ball guide. Alright, so let me see if I can find real quick what my clubs looked like 100 ago. Ignore the guy behind the curtain. No, that's not it. Where are my clubs? There we go. Alright, so we had a level 6 extra mile. We had a level 1 guardian. We have a level 8 backbone. A level 4 thorn. Level 2 firefly. We had the machete and the Malibu. So keep this picture in mind, guys. What has changed? I'm telling you right now, not much in Tour 5. And I guess I should have looked down at the bottom, but we'll try to remember. Alright, so we still have a level 6 extra mile. We still have a level 8 backbone. The thorn, what was that again? Yeah, still level 4. Still have a level 2 firefly. And I've got the off-roader in now. And on this account I can go ahead and switch it back, since I have much better ball guide on the Razor. And level 6 Malibu. So what was the Malibu one more time? Level 6. So nothing changed in my bag, guys, after 100 games on Tour 5. However, let's see here. This is how it grew. My rocket got to a level 9, so it moved up 1. My big topper didn't do much. My quarterback didn't do much. My rock, I think I didn't have a rock, and now I have a level 3 rock. And I didn't have a Thor's hammer, and now I have a level 2 Thor's hammer. So Tour 5, guys, you get some Thor's hammers on there. It might actually be more of those Tour 6 tournament chests too, though. And in the wood, I went from having no Guardian to Guardian 4. So guys, if you like the Guardian, play that Tour 5. Level nothing to level 4 is awesome. And same thing with the Sniper. On Tour 5 now, and some of Tour 6, the Sniper went from 0 to 4. Not much happened to the Saturn and the backbone. So long irons, not much going on. Short irons, not much going on, except as you can see, I got the Hornet and the Claw. And the Hornet's moving up fast, but it's going to have to surpass the Thorn before I can change it. And then got the Skewer all the way up to level 6 in Tour 5. Unfortunately, the Skewer doesn't replace anything. You have to wait for the Imbringer and the Rapier. And then rough irons, I got my Razor and I got my off-roader. It's really a tough choice at the low levels, which one's better. I'd say the off-roader for the distance, but when the Razor gets a 3.8 on the ball guide, I think you're going to have more short long iron shots than long ones. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. And then in sand wedges, I went from nothing to a level 6 sand lizard. Got a bunch of those cards. But unfortunately, it's not worth anything. Even a level 6. Look at that ball guide. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, Houdini. I think Houdini becomes an awesome club when it maxes, but it's still going to be short. So here we go, guys. That's where we are after 100 games on Tour 5. That's my bag. That's my second bag. Alright, so time to go to Tour 6. Does anyone want me to stick around and play a couple of Tour 6 games? Greg. Looking through the chat here, you guys have been blowing me up here. Coin management and upper tour should be 15 at least. Absolutely, Joe. I agree totally. Roro, Fun and James, if I waited until I was winning 75%, I'd still be in Tour 2. Yes, Roro, as soon as you get that Thor up to level 4, it becomes a club you can switch to, or at least play some par 3s in Expert. I don't think in Pro, but definitely in Expert. Alright, so let's go. What we got here to unlock? 11 more. So if I win one game, we're in. The slider. Okay, this hole requires a power 2 or a power 3 unless you have tailwind. Can it be done with a power 1? Sure. But why make it hard? Alright, Mr. Pooh, I'll take a look at it and tell you what I think. Yeah, Roro, I am not on Wi-Fi. And Walmart Wi-Fi is 24/7, so. Yeah, when you have to overpower to get across, that could happen. I'm going to leave my power 3 ball in, just because it'll make it easier. See how I don't have to overpower? You know, really, I don't have to do anything. Just hit it just like this. Ah! I may be in trouble. So, don't forget to great proof your shot, guys. Yes, McDonald's Wi-Fi is also 24/7, but you have to sit outside after 11 o'clock. Drive-through only. And yes, Joe, you're right. Their Wi-Fi is not good if you're a streamer. It's okay if you want to play a game. I can't say too much in here or I'll get reprimanded. Just know Boomer's not talking about anything in here. He's referring to a certain restaurant. Alright, I like to do this. 6.9, about 4 rings. But you got to be careful. I mean, I would rather do this and then curl it. 1, 2, 3, 4.1. Yeah. Because if you hit it great, you're in that rough. Wow, way short, way short. Ian, I'd like to say I can't wait for these new holes, but have you looked at them? I mean, I'm going to be the one laughing going, I can't believe you brought a sniper to this hole. but everyone else is going to be, what's going on with these postage stamp little greens here? Boom! Alright, so we get the eagle. If you don't eagle this hole, there's a good chance you're going to lose. Every now and then, you guys will both birdie it and you'll go to the shootout, but most of the time, you've got to eagle it. I think we just unlocked it. Well, hang on. There we go. And $10, guys. It's getting expensive. I opened up the Tour 12 reward offer today, and I saw it, and I was like, they want $20. And I think it was 2,500 gems. The chest I got absolutely nothing from except I think I got a couple of M-ringers. But the coins made me go, okay. It was 75 million coins. But for this one, a Tour 7 chest, I mean, there's a chance you can get a new club. But $10, that's a little steep. Let's see if my piggy bank has $10 in it. Okay, so we want the apocalypse. We already know. From now on, that's all we want. 400,000 coins. It means I'm going to break 2 million sometime in the next day or two. If I start, because I'm going to play Tour 6. The gems will be nice. The rough cutters are not nice. The Apaches are not nice. The Grim Reaper, that's not nice. The Backbone, that's okay. Desert Storm is not nice. Come on, Playdemic. Want you to look good here. The Grizzly! And 5 Kingmakers. Well, those are nice. Are those packs? No, okay. 1. Alright, so unfortunately, by buying that, I didn't do a thing to my clubs. Nothing. Alright, let's see. Seen Jesse premiere the tourney earlier? Yes. So, yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely. Ian, I'm only spending enough money to keep growing the clubs. At some point, this account, I'm going to actually have to get serious about what am I going to do with it. But for now, it's my baby that I can play pro in. And if you have a main account and a baby account, you're having trouble on your main account, it always makes you feel better to go back down to your baby. Joe, that's a good idea, streaming Tour 5. But it will mess up my chest thing. Definitely a power 3 ball hole. Oh, hit it great. Luckily, the sand did not come in contact. Joe, getting back to that, I guess I do need to go ahead and do at least 5 or 10 holes in Tour 5 with the new holes as a stream, and just understand that I'll just add that to the total that I have to do in Tour 6. So no big deal. You guys already know what happens with Tour 5 chests, so. Stay out, stay out, stay out. That's a nice shot. Yeah, so he used a power 2 ball with a little bit, I'm assuming a club that couldn't go as far. But you can always bounce out. Yeah. Unfortunately, I got the tree in my way with that great shot. So I'm just going to put the tip of the cup there. 5.5 and take max. I don't care if it's too far. I don't want to hit a tree. So 3.6. Yeah, if I had hit that grate, there was a chance that tree would come out and whack me. Look at that. Played max and I was still too far. Alright, so a level 2 hammerhead. I mean, he's okay to do the rough bump, but that club doesn't have a lot of backspin, so you don't have many other options from that angle. Overpowering is a big mistake. So, awesome job, sir. When you're doing the rough bumps, you got to be very careful with that overpower. Man, you're still not back to Australia? As they say in life, the honeymoon is over. Hey, Ian, am I subbed to your channel? Are you looking for subs? Oh, speaking of golden shots. Yeah, let's just do it this way. .5. Woo, that's a major win. And it is downhill, guys. So take the 5.5 and then add a little bit more for Mr. Well, whatever his name is, the tax man. Oh, I hit it great. I think I'll be okay, but okay, well, that's cool. You're just a traveling man, aren't you? Alright, well, let me see, Ian. I'll check right now. Go to channel. Subscribe. You've got 11 subs. And I'll turn the bell on. Interesting picture you have there, sir. Reminds me of the Dallas Cowgirls. Which one had the 75 million? Oh, T-Bone, are you talking about which chest? The Tor 12 opening chest. It had 75 million coins in it. So I went from 330 to 400 million. And I've won... Today, I've probably won 3 out of 4. But I'm really more of a 55 to 60% at the most in Tour 11. Alright, we're going to play one more hole, then we're going to move on. So you guys get an idea of what Tour 6 is going to be like anyway. And hopefully you've got enough notes on Tour 5. So for this hole, let's just whack it with that power 3 ball. Let's really whack it. This is the mini power slice. Want to hit it right there at the edge of that white. Get out of that rough. Boomer, I paid $19.99 today for Tour 12, opening it up. Today in Tour 7 chest, it was $9.99, and it had 400,000 coins, I believe. So I'm sorry if that's what you were asking. And of course, I got the Falcon. He can still reach from there. It's not that big of a deal. By the time you get to Tour 6, you should have a good rough iron. If you were in Tour 2, you'd be in trouble. Just going to put it right in there. I think I was short last time, but I'm just going to put it right in the hole. And let's see how far we are. Yeah, so that's just a mid-level club. Mid-distance, sorry. So we're just going to move it 3. And I hit it great. Distance was just about right. Oh yeah, he's got the off-roader. I think the only thing he's lacking is a lot of backspin. But at least it starts off with some. I'm sorry, ball guide is his main problem. He's got just enough backspin to make him dangerous. And it's hard to hit rough irons perfect. But you can get close. Boomer says, I won 11 in a row on Tour 10. You won or want? Because we all want it. Yesterday and today, I won 3, lost 2, so I quit. Okay, so you won 11 in a row yesterday, and then won 3, lost 2 today. I got you. What's up, Santos? Well, Santos, man, this is my last hole. So, I good luck in the shootout, I guess. Oh, Tour 9? Okay, Boomer. So you won 10 million yesterday. That's awesome. All right, we have a tournament hole, guys. And I'm in trouble! This is where you want your Saturn. I'm just going to ignore the wind. If I had the Saturn, I could have... Oh! Remember I said I was going to ignore the wind? I did not back it up that far. So, like I said, if I had the Saturn, I could have put more backspin on it, and you can actually put the tip right at the cup and get the hole-in-one very easily. I'm not going to watch the replay to see if I underpowered that or something, but it's fishy. Nice shot, sir. Nice shot. Yeah, see, it didn't matter what I did. Good job. Well played, well played. Good luck. Alright guys, so that's the end of Tour 5, and I'm moving on to Tour 6, but like Joe asked, I'll probably, once we know that the holes are on Tour 5, I might come back and play 5 or 10 and stream it, just to give you an idea of what I'm going to do in Pro. But for the most part, I'd like to stay in Tour 6 and do the 100. And because we already know that I have 45 holes in Tour 6 with the last tournament, it looks like I only have to get to 645 or so. And then we'll see what the Tour 6 chests look like. So anyway, we'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Hasta. See if I can find a good little, let's see here, a favorite to show you as I find a good song and crank it. Oh, let's just go with the Guardian. Come on, baby! Alright, Santos, make sure you honk every time you pass an exit. I'll be looking for you. Oh, we gotta play this song.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Mr. Pooh, I do believe it is available.
Trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Alright guys, I'll see you soon. See you soon.